Hey guys, what's going on? It's another beautiful morning in Vegas, and today I'm taking you to this restaurant called Siegel's 1941, a diner that's located inside the Cortez Casino in the East Fremont district. I'm not sure if many people know about this free shuttle called the Downtown Loop that takes you around downtown Vegas. One of the stops of this bus is right in front of the Cortez Casino. It comes by every 15 or 20 minutes or so, and you can track where the bus is at on its app. Here's a map of the route that it runs on along with all the stops, and the hours are on the bottom right too. It has stops at the Stratosphere, the Arts District, and even the North Outlet Mall. It might be a convenient way to get around downtown if you don't have a car, but it's not as fast as a taxi or Uber, but at least it's free. The Cortez is one of the longest running casinos in Vegas, open since 1941. The building and signs are decades old, and this casino still has the spirit of classic Las Vegas. They have a prime rib special here for $16.95 that's available all day and comes with a baked potato and vegetables. It can get kind of smoky inside, and you can definitely tell it's an old casino as soon as you walk in. I believe this restaurant is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. on weekdays and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. On Yelp it says this restaurant is open 24 hours every day, but I don't think that's the case. I tried coming here at midnight on a weekday one time and they were closed. And I think this is the only restaurant open inside the Cortez now besides Subway and the hot dog cart. There used to be a pizza place in here too, but it looks like it closed down. But if you're staying in this casino, luckily there are many food options around Fremont Street. And it looks like they have this $49 stone crab special, only available Friday and Saturdays. Looks like there's a $2.50 service charge on to-go orders here. Here's a look at their menu. For lunch and dinner, it looks like they got burgers, steaks, sandwiches. And on this side, they got the breakfast items. They pretty much got all your classic, typical things that you normally find at a cafe like this. And here's a look at their beverage list. Looks like all their drinks are $10 or less here. On Wednesdays, if you're over 50 years old, you can get 50% off on certain items. For my drink, I got the root beer float for $7. It's made with 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream and Virgil's classic root beer. It was a pretty tasty root beer float. For our first course, we got the fish and chips for $19. This comes with hush puppies and coleslaw, and tartar sauce and ketchup to dip everything in. They give you 4 pieces of fish, and it was fried to a nice golden brown. The fish tasted pretty good, and it had a nice light crunchy batter to it. These came out piping hot, and were really crispy on the outside, and flaky and moist on the inside. The hush puppies were hot and tasted good and crunchy as well. It was a nice deep fat fried ball of cornmeal dough and had a really strong onion flavor to it. And the coleslaw was about average. It was just some mayonnaise mixed with shredded lettuce and carrots. The fries aren't bad, but not as crispy as the fish was. I ate the fish and chips at the Rampart Casino a couple weeks ago, and the tartar sauce was extremely sour. But this tartar sauce here was good and tasted normal, and it wasn't really sour like that one was. And the fried fish tastes about the same, but it's not as greasy here. The fried fish at the Rampart Casino was just dripping with grease. But the fries at the Rampart Casino were a lot better though. And it was $4 cheaper too. I'll post a link down below of my video of the Rampart Casino Cafe. For our second course, we got the Southern Fried Chicken for $17. This came with 4 pieces of fried chicken and a side of french fries and vegetables. And these fries were pretty soft and not as crispy as the ones with the fish and chips. The fried chicken was pretty decent with a nice crispy skin and a fairly moist and tender chicken meat on the inside. But it did taste very similar to the fried chicken that you can get at a buffet like Golden Corral. Looks like you get a mix of different vegetables, carrots, broccoli, and others. These vegetables were not very good. They were really watery and bland, and tasted like they were previously frozen and not fresh. You can just see a big layer of water in this bowl underneath all the veggies. It kinda tasted like the mixed veggies you can get at the freezer section of the supermarket and microwave at home. And for our final course, we got the prime sandwich for 18 bucks. This comes with a sliced slab of prime rib on a lightly toasted hoagie roll, au jus to dip in, and french fries. And it normally comes with coleslaw, but I didn't really like the coleslaw that came with the fish and chips, so I asked if I could substitute it with something else. And the only thing I could substitute it for was extra french fries. As if I didn't get enough french fries already, I had to get some more. The fries that came with this were crispier and tasted hotter and fresher than the previous ones. They must have made a new batch of fries when they made these. I guess it's kinda hit or miss if you're gonna get hot fresh fries or old cold fries. This sandwich doesn't seem to come with cheese on it or anything, just straight meat and bread. The meat for the prime rib was lean in some parts and fatty and chewy in other parts. It was savory and tasted pretty decent with the au jus. But it wasn't the most tender prime rib sandwich that I've eaten, but it wasn't bad. I think it would have been better with cheese on it, and I actually think I like the bread more than I like the meat in this. Overall, this restaurant wasn't bad. Some items were definitely better than others though. The fried fish was the best thing that I ate here today. The service was pretty fast, and it didn't take too long for the food to come out. The total came out to be a little over $60 for everything. In hindsight, I should have gotten the prime rib special for $16.95. But the fish and chips and the French dip are 2 things that I almost always order if I'm eating at a cafe like this. That prime rib special seems to be one of the best values here. But when I ordered, I didn't see it on the menu, so I didn't know that it was available all day at the time. I saw everyone around me ordering the prime rib special and enjoying it. If I come here next time, I'll be sure to try out their prime rib special. While I was here, I noticed there was a YouTuber filming himself gambling playing Ultimate Texas Hold'em. I think his channel is called All Casino Action. I was curious how you get permission to do that, so I asked the pit boss, and it sounds like you gotta meet with the director of gaming, and they gotta run a whole background check on you, reading through all your social media posts and everything. They just want to make sure that you're legitimate and not some kind of scam artist. They can't just let anyone off the street come in here and film. While my channel has turned into a mainly restaurant review channel, I might post some slot and gambling videos once in a while too. We'll see what happens. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more Vegas videos, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think of Siegel's 1941 in the El Cortez Casino in Las Vegas.